Hey everyone, welcome back to IELTS Mini Talks. I'm Amir.
And I'm Sarah. Today we'll show you how to make your IELTS answers natural, fluent, and detailed, step by step.
Yes, one of us gives a simple answer first, and the other explains how to upgrade it. We'll explain new expressions inside sentences, sometimes with examples so you fully understand them.
All right, Amir, what's today's question?
Today's question is, describe a piece of technology you find useful. You should say what it is, how you use it, how it helps you, and explain why you find it useful.
Oh, that's a great question. I love this topic because technology is such a big part of our lives these days.
Yes, absolutely. Now, can you give your first simple answer, Sarah?
Let me think. Well, the piece of technology I find useful is my smartphone. I use it every day for texting friends and watching videos. It's helpful because I can do everything with it, and that's why I find it really useful.
Nice start. I like your answer. It's clear and easy to follow. I also like how you listed activities. It gives the examiner a quick understanding of how you use your smartphone. That's the positive part.
Thanks, Amir. I'm glad you liked it.
Now, let's see how we can upgrade it with natural expressions and richer vocabulary. What do you think?
All right, let's do it.
Your first sentence was, the piece of technology I find useful is my smartphone. This sentence is simple and correct, but we can make it stronger. We can say, one piece of technology that I simply can't live without is my smartphone. Can't live without is an idiom. It means it's extremely important in your life. For example, when you say, I can't live without coffee in the morning, it means your morning coffee is very important for you. In IELTS, using idioms like these show advanced language skills. When you say, I can't live without my smartphone, it means your smartphone is a very important part of your life, and saying your sentence this way can really impress the examiner.
I see. I can't live without my smartphone. Very good sentence. So instead of just saying, the piece of technology I find useful is my smartphone, what exactly should I replace it with?
Instead of just saying, the piece of technology I find useful is my smartphone, you better say it like this. One piece of technology that I simply can't live without is my smartphone. This version sounds more emotional and fluent, perfect for a higher band answer in IELTS exam.
I like that. Let's continue.
Okay. Next you said, I use it every day for texting friends and watching videos. Your sentence is already clear and easy to follow. You say that every day, through your smartphone, you can text your friends and watch videos. We can make this sentence sound more fluent and advanced. Let me show you how. Here you can say, I use it on a daily basis for a variety of purposes, such as staying in touch with my friends and watching online videos. Let me explain each piece of that sentence. I use it on a daily basis replaces every day because it's slightly more formal and idiomatic in spoken English. It just sounds more mature and shows the examiner that you can use more advanced expressions.
Yeah, totally. On a daily basis really makes the sentence sound more fluent, like something you'd hear in a high-level IELTS answer.
Yes. Next, you used the word for. You said, for texting friends and watching videos. But the phrase that I suggest is, for a variety of purposes. This phrase avoids sounding like you're just listing hobbies. It signals vocabulary range. You're not limited to one activity. For a variety of purposes means for a number of purposes. For example, you can say, I go to the library for a variety of purposes, such as studying, borrowing books, and using the computers. When you say for a variety of purposes, you are signaling to the listener that I'm going to give a number of examples.
Nice.
And the phrase such as. This connector is useful because it introduces examples smoothly. It's better than jumping straight into a list. You can also say for example, but such as sounds a bit more natural inside a sentence.
Oh, I like that one. Such as sounds really natural, like something native speakers actually say when giving examples.
Totally. Let's move on to the next point. Instead of texting friends, you can say staying in touch with my friends. Staying in touch is idiomatic and implies ongoing contact, not just a single text. It sounds more native-like than texting friends, and of course, examiners like these kinds of expressions. And as for your next phrase, watching videos, I suggest that you add the word online and say watching online videos, because it sounds natural and groups entertainment under a common label. Online videos, such as YouTube, tutorials, news clips, and shows lexical flexibility. So, the full upgraded sentence gives a more polished answer.
So, how should I say my sentence?
Instead of saying, I use it every day for texting friends and watching videos, you can say, I use it on a daily basis for a variety of purposes, such as staying in touch with my friends and watching online videos.
Perfect.
Your next sentence is, it's helpful because I can do everything with it. What do you mean by that, Sarah? Can you give me an example?
Sure. For example, I can chat with my friends, check the news, watch videos, and even do my homework on it. It's like everything I need is in one place. That's why I said it's helpful.
Great. So, we can make it more detailed like this. It's incredibly helpful because it allows me to manage so many aspects of my daily life, from communication and entertainment to work and learning. When you say incredibly helpful instead of just helpful, you add emphasis, and it is much better than just helpful. Also, it allows me to manage shows your high linguistic capability that directly influences your score. And from to structure organizes ideas clearly for the examiner. So, instead of saying, it's helpful because I can do everything with it, you can say, it's incredibly helpful because it allows me to manage so many aspects of my daily life, from communication and entertainment to work and learning. You see how much more expressive and advanced this version of your answer sounds?
Wow, yeah. That version really shows a wider range of vocabulary, like something you'd say in a high-scoring IELTS answer.
Absolutely. When we make such changes, which are not even very difficult, it can really upgrade the way we express ourselves. Finally, your closing sentence. That's why I find it really useful. Here, I suggest that we end the sentence more naturally. Something like this. Overall, my smartphone has become an essential part of my life, and I honestly can't imagine a day without it. Let's check one by one. Overall signals a summary, and you can use it at the end of your sentences when you want to summarize your opinion. Has become an essential part of my life emphasizes importance. It means smartphone is a very important part of my life, and the sentence, I honestly can't imagine a day without it, adds personal feeling and fluency.
Yes, I honestly can't imagine a day without it. I really like this sentence. It shows how important my smartphone is for me. So what should the full sentence look like?
Instead of saying, that's why I find it really useful, We replaced it with, overall, my smartphone has become an essential part of my life, and I honestly can't imagine a day without it.
Amazing. This sentence really shows the ability to express ideas in a structured way.
Yes. Now, Sarah, can you give the full answer using all the upgraded sentences?
Sure. Could you please repeat the question?
Yes. Describe a piece of technology you find useful. You should say what it is, how you use it, how it helps you, and explain why you find it useful.
Okay. One piece of technology that I simply can't live without is my smartphone. I use it on a daily basis for a variety of purposes, such as staying in touch with my friends and watching online videos. It's incredibly helpful because it allows me to manage so many aspects of my daily life, from communication and entertainment to work and learning. Overall, my smartphone has become an essential part of my life, and I honestly can't imagine a day without it.
Perfect. Isn't it incredible? Using expressions like I simply can't live without for a variety of purposes, and it allows me to manage in your IELTS speaking does make a big difference to your band score and demonstrates your fluency, advanced vocabulary, and the ability to express ideas precisely.
Exactly. Thank you, Amir, for breaking everything down so clearly. I can really feel how much these expressions help make an answer more advanced and impressive.
You're welcome. Now, let's ask our dear listeners to do the same. We want you to answer this question in the comments below in your own words. Don't worry about perfection. Just write a sentence or two in the comments about a piece of technology you find useful. Go on, try it right now.
Yes, just get your ideas out and share them with us. And if you enjoyed this lesson, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips to boost your IELTS speaking.